Great honour to be given the captain's armband if when Thiago Silva went off in the worst circumstances. But for you, for a London derby, what's your reaction to that defeat, Chelsea's first defeat at this ground?
No, it's obviously very tough to take. In the past, we've been very strong here and had good results. I think it's our first loss here, so it's obviously tough to take. And the position we're in at the moment is also very hard as well. We came here setting out to win, but we didn't do that today.
I think it's the first time you and Chilwell have both been back playing together regularly. You're both coming back from big-time injuries. Graham's getting a lot of players back, bringing a lot of players in. There's a lot of frustration from Chelsea fans because they feel there was a lack of fight here today, and you haven't won in 8 away games now. What's your message to them about Graham Potter and what he's doing? Because he came and joined the club in September. Do you think he's going to get those wins? Is it coming together?
Yeah, for sure. Nothing happens overnight. We don't just wake up tomorrow and we're out of the situation we're in. It's gonna take weeks and months to get to where we're meant to be. But we're all on the same page, and we're sticking together, and I think that's a big positive.
It's switching from a 4 to a 5 at the back. Tactically, I mean, we talked about this a little earlier this season, but what does Graham Potter bring to this team that you haven't seen from other managers, or is he as good as other managers you've had here?
Yeah, for sure. Everyone has seen how good of a manager he is. That showed when he was at Brighton and they was, in the round top 4. So his ability is definitely not questionable. He's in a similar position to us players. We're the ones out there on the pitch performing. So just as much stick he gets, the players are the ones that are playing as well. And yeah, we're in it together.
Were you glad to see the red card rescinded and graded down to a yellow for Ziyech? That was quite a melee.
Yeah, of course, getting a man sent off in the first half would have been, very tough. It's tough coming here with 11 men, let alone 10. So it was good that, he managed to stay on the pitch and tried to help us.
Thiago Silva, Chelsea fans will be glad to see. He just walked past us, didn't seem to be limping too bad, not in any sort of brace. What did he say to you?
No, I haven't spoke too much to him. I know he had a little knock to the knee. But, he's a man of many talents, and hopefully he recovers fast because we need him.
It's a massive, massive 3 matches, although it feels like this keeps on being said of Potter to really prove himself. He got the big match against Leeds and then Champions League and back again, those 3 big matches. Do you think we're going to see a stronger performance after that performance today?
Yeah, I think it's hard to say. It's not like we're not trying. We're giving it our all, but results are just simply not going our way at the moment. It's not like the players are sacking it or anything like this. We're working hard. Just results are not falling our way at the moment.
Thank you so much.
Since you moved to this stadium, facing Chelsea was always difficult, and you talked about this and you needed like a big performance. You must be pleased for a clean sheet, first goals against Chelsea, and cementing your position in 4th place as well.
Yes, I'm pleased to everything you said. I'm pleased for the performance of all the players and the passion the player has to respect our decision. And so we have to say thank to everyone, more for the player that today didn't play. And then now my feeling is that we have a team ready to fight. And today we show this. Our desire was great, and we fight on every ball, with every strength we have. And so we are happy for that, because when you show that you have a team like this, you have to be glad.
How did you manage to contain Chelsea with so much talent, so much firepower, to only 2 shots on target?
Yeah, because we fight, because we were narrow. We know the way we have to press them in our half pitch. And we move all the players in the right position. We double up. We help each other, and this is very important also to close the space inside when they try to create a combination. And we defend well, but also we attack and we score 2 goals.
Last season, you said that in February you start to get form, to get performance, and nowadays we're seeing maybe this similar situation. Is there a reason why you blossom your big performance and the big results in this time of the year?
Well, there is no a particular reason, but we don't know what happened this year. We know very well what happened last season. We want to create the same situation. We want to create the same process. And if you have a wave, we have to ride this wave. And now we want to do it, and we have to continue to be consistent under this aspect. Mm-hmm. And we want to play again great matches like this.
And this is the fourth game you take full control, and your percentage of winning is 100%. Would you like Antonio Conte to come back?
I would like so much to have back Antonio, because Antonio is our gaffer, and he's the gaffer that bring this team and all the players at this level. We are only support him with all the staff. And today also we have to say thanks to all the staff, because everyone is pushing himself in another level to try to cover the gap that because Antonio is not here.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.